Please note, for maximum picture quality, it may be necessary to adjust the tracking control on your VCR.
I'm sitting here with Charles Barkley.
I'm sitting here with Rick Mahorn.
And we're ready to do it live.
Let's go.
It's Hilarious Sports Pranks, hosted by the master of disaster, Jay Johnstone. Jay's traveled around the country in search of the greatest pranks in pro sports. You'll see classics like the stinky microphone,
What is that smell?
the suitcase surprise, the exploding golf ball. And now, here's Jay.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to a hilarious sport prank. You know, I've had a pretty good life in baseball. I spent 20 years in the big leagues, and now I'm a radio broadcaster. Sure, I have to go to work every day, but it's a lot better than having a real job. Now, if you do have a serious occupation, for example, a razor blade sharpener or a parachute packer, you may not get to pull a lot of practical jokes, especially on ball players. But we can, and that's what this show is all about. Come on.
We've all seen those Quality Inn commercials where famous people pop out of their suitcases.
Well, we wondered what would happen if somebody jumped out of a suitcase when a ball player was checking into his hotel room for the very first time. So we went to Honolulu, home of the NFL's annual Pro Bowl game, to find out.
Most of the Pro Bowl players spent their first couple hours in Hawaii checking into their rooms at the Hilton Hawaiian Village. One notable exception was Cleveland Browns' Webster Slaughter, who spent his first few hours on this beautiful island hidden inside a false bed, waiting to give his fellow All-Stars a big Hawaiian aloha.
My mother taught me this.
Webster's first guests were Denver Bronco kicker David Treadwell and his wife Kimberly. The bellman is actually our undercover producer.
Stay in here.
This is Webster Slaughter.
Didn't mean to make you jump that bad. How you doing, Dad? How you doing? All right, man. I'm hanging.
Scared the out of her.
Hook, line, and sinker.
Watch Kim jettison every item she's carrying. David has a more primal reaction.
God.
I didn't get it. I just said, uh-oh.
Yeah, right, Dave. Our next victims are Sheila Ross and her husband, Kansas City Chiefs cornerback, Kevin Ross, who backpedals for his life.
What's up, man? Hook, line, and sinker.
At this point, Kevin has no idea why Webster just popped out of his bed. Kev's just happy to be alive. So Webb decides to embarrass his friend a little more by pointing out our hidden camera.
How you doing, sweetie? Oh, man, we got a few guys. You about the best one we got, though.
Maybe so far, at least compared to the unbelievably relaxed Warren Moon.
Oh, what's up, Warren, man? They don't make suitcases like they used to, man.
And the equally cool Mr. and Mrs. Dalton Hilliard.
What's up, man?
But it's still early in the day, and Webb hasn't met Detroit Lions linebacker Chris Spielman and his beautiful and excitable wife, Stephanie.
Oh, I'm sorry. They must have sent me through the wrong door, man. How you doing, man? All right.
Chris, this is my wife, Stephanie. That's Webster Slaughter.
I'm sorry, Stephanie. But they told me the door. They told me the door on the left, but I must have went in the one on the right. Hey, Spielman was like, Webster Slaughter.
The Spielmans enjoyed meeting Webster so much, they asked us to introduce him to their good friend, Eddie.
Eddie. Let's get Eddie in here.
Eddie who?
Murray.
Oh, the guy from down there?
Yeah. Hey, tell him to come down here and check out the bag.
Eddie Murray, place kicker for the Lions, had a room right down the hall. So Chris called Eddie on the phone and asked him to come down and give him a hand with the problem in his room.
Somebody, I don't know whose suitcase this is. What? I even got that.
What's up, man? Didn't mean to start you like that, man.
Webster Slaughter. How the hell did he get in there?
And finally, Webster's teammate and good friend, Browns linebacker Mike Johnson. Want to bet, Mike?
Boy, you jumped out the skin, man. Hey, you're worse than anybody I got today.
And finally, Mike's wife, Deidre, discovers the hidden camera.
Oh my God!
What is this? Let's see.
You know, one of the hardest things about being a ball player is during interviews. You know, after a game, you might be tired, you may have a sore spot on you, you may have lost a tough game, and even the microphone may smell bad. In fact, I have 100% pure rotten egg extract right here, and I've sprinkled a little bit on my microphones. And when you're a ball player and you do interviews, you're supposed to be nice to the guy you're doing the interview with. So let's see how these players react to my interviews.
Well, the only reason why I'm going to start tonight...
You can see from the flag that Orioles pitcher Brian Holton was downwind of the smell. So I was kind of forced to move the microphone closer and closer until bingo.
So young. And this camp here, and that's really stinks. You know that. That's what you're doing, right?
I was going to say that stinks. Kevin Hickey smelled something right off the bat, but he didn't know where it was coming from.
Left-handed pitcher Kevin Hickey with the Orioles. And Kevin, what's in store with the Orioles pitching staff this year?
But it's kind of stinky right now. I mean, we're kind of look around. What the hell is that?
I've seen him before, and
Does this microphone smell kind of funny?
yeah, it smells funny. I just gonna say that to you. It smells like you.
We're going to send Tony down for a nose job, okay? Because obviously he could not smell this microphone because this is the worst smelling microphone I've ever had in my life.
That's the microphone. Just turn it.
I thought that was you, man. I was going to go, geez, Dave.
I'm trying to keep a straight face. How do you do that?
You said you'd be the perfect guy.
What did you eat last night?
Hello, everybody. This is Jay Johnstone with Dodger catcher Mike Socha here in Vero Beach as spring training.
Mickey Hatcher's in the background providing comic
relief.
relief.
To start the season, Mike. Short spring training, has that hampered you at all?
Well, you know, it takes a little time getting ready. It's freezing. I'll tell you what, it sounds like you were ready.
Much to our surprise, some guys like Johnny Oates, Mike Paul, and Bucky Dent didn't even smell a thing.
Either I'm not doing my job, folks, or these guys got a lot on their minds and they got some real bad noses.
So we tried increasing the dosage.
We need to be a little stronger. Hello, everybody. This is Jay Johnstone for Inside Baseball. With me, outfielder Jesse Barfield with the Yankees. Jesse, a lot of fun in right field, off to a slow start. What can you tell us about the Yankees this year?
What is that smell? Brother.
With me, Roberto Kelly, outfielder for the New York Yankees. Roberto, a short spring training, but you're off to a pretty good start. Good year for you?
Right.
Hello to baseball's funniest Frank show. Funny smell, huh?
What is that?
Bad, huh? I'm gonna have to do this for 2 days trying to smell this thing. I don't have any problem with sinuses.
Brother. I can see you now.
Woo!
My eyes are killing me. Are we rolling? Hello, everybody. Jay Johnstone with Baseball Today. With me, Dave Stewart, Premier Pitcher with the Oakland A's. Dave, the short spring training hasn't hurt you, huh?
Well, I don't think it's hurt. I've been working out since December 1st, so it hasn't really been a short spring for me.
You know, a lot of guys, what's the matter? Come back here. Come back here. Come back here. Come back. Yeah.
This is Japanese actor Tony Masa. In this prank, Tony pretends to be the Japanese Bob Costas on an overseas assignment in the USA. The rub is that Tony's asking questions that don't make sense in any language.
I ask you questions, so just relax and have a good time, please. What nut shovel on give and get for fast block driving bucket? High post player see no evil. High post player see no evil.
High post player see no evil.
Speak of evil. Speak of evil. New Jersey Devils.
New Jersey
Devils, tough team.
That's a hockey team. That's a hockey team. Hockey, they play hockey. They play on the ice.
We don't play them. Basketball?
They play New Jersey Nets. New Jersey Nets, no New Jersey Devils. Devils are a hockey team.
Okay. New York Knicks?
New York Knicks.
New York Knicks. Knicks. How come we win more but have same number of player?
Let me see a question.
3-point shot make game US wide more open.
If you have good shooters for the three-pointers in the pros.
Can I touch?
Yeah. No. No, you're not doing it right. No. Yeah, now we got some sound.
Domo. How about the triples?
What?
Triples? Japan want to be good basketball power. How we making big cheese?
I tell you what you do. For the right price, I'll play for y'all in the 92 Olympics.
92?
I played for Japan in the 92 Olympics for $5 million. And I know that'll be just a chip off the old block to you guys. Because y'all are the number one we will play for you guys in the Olympics in 1992 for $10 million. We'll split that. Split the money.
In Japan, coach take cane to work you hard.
No,
cane.
You mean the coach can hit the players?
Cane.
No.
Hey, I tell you what, since the coach can hit players, I want $10 million to play in the Olympics now. We want $10 million per player, we're going to get hit now.
Basketball and sumo is very similar.
Come on, Rick, let's run into the coach.
Similar.
Well, he'd be the perfect sumo wrestler.
Why?
You got the butt.
Why?
Because he's got a big butt, and he's a fat pig.
Pig.
Fat, big hog. Yeah. Hog. He's a hog. He's a hog. He's a big man. Aren't you enjoying this?
Great.
Hello, everybody. Jay Johnstone in the Yankee Stadium dugout to talk to you about what else? A football prank. You know, some of the Pro Bowlers over in Hawaii for the game went out to play in the U.S. Army golf tournament to help boost the morale of the troops. But no one was worrying about the morale of the football players. So we gathered our prank crew in a case of exploding golf balls. You know, the NFL players are a pretty confident bunch, but in this tournament, they really amaze themselves.
Talk about a shot.
I should have known something. He's never keep my ball up all day long. I should have known something was going on. Oh, okay.
Not every player fell for this gag. There's the switch.
Yeah, I got it. Somebody flipped me up. Come on. Twice the way of time. Come on now, you got something else.
God, what a shot! You don't know your own strength. Hey, you destroyed that ball, man.
Is it happen much?
We'll play that one. Man, what power! Hot.
Who did that? Who did that? Great trick. Great trick. Thank you. Where do you get those things?
Ron thinks the prank is over now, but he doesn't realize that we've just thrown him a second phony ball.
You dogs, you know? Golly!
Philadelphia 76ers superstar Charles Barkley is seldom at a loss for words, but he had a hard time catching his breath when hilarious sport prank sent Morgana, the kissing bandit, for a surprise courtside interview.
This is when the fun begins. Charles Barkley, Philadelphia 76ers, and Morgana, the kissing bandit. Give me a handsome cheek. The fans have sent me to give you a kiss and wish you the best. I'm glad you leaned down or I would have kissed your belly button. I'm sure there's a law against that.
Well, thank you.
Would you like to say something to the sports blooper mania fans? Speaking about balls.
This is a great thing. Thank you.
You're wonderful. Best of luck to you and your team.
Charles had a triple-double this game. Maybe Morgana inspired him.
Here we are in beautiful Yankee Stadium a couple hours before game time as the players prepare and take batting practice. And our next prank is about to take place right here. We call this next prank, Let's Take a Powder. The concept is very simple. I'll be standing right about here conducting an interview with one of the Seattle players. This horn will be laying about 10 feet behind me. Now, we've enlisted the aid of another Seattle player to get one of his teammates to come up and blow this horn and bust up my interview. But little does the horn blower know that we've doctored this horn with talcum powder.
So when he tries to give it a blow, he gets a face full of powder. Here I am with Seattle pitcher Dennis Powell, and the horn is about, 15 feet behind us. That's pitching coach Tony Ferraro, who really thinks he's going to scare the heck out of us. In fact, somebody told him that the second camera is there to catch my reaction. Actually, it's really there to catch his. And here he comes. Some of the Mariners are rolling with laughter, but it took me a second to catch on.
Look at Tony. Powder went all over his
Come here. You know, there's two really important elements in making a successful prank work. One is you have to draw them into your setup and keep their minds occupied. And second is you have to do it without arousing any suspicions. And sometimes the results don't always turn out the way you want them, but it can be just as funny. And that's exactly what happened with the Cincinnati Reds last week when we tried to pull the take a powder trick. Watch this one.
The man on the right is actor Shiv Kemka, pretending to be the Bob Costas of India. Norm Charlton and Randy Myers know that this is a fake interview designed to get Tim Burstis to blow the horn. At the end of the interview, Shiv asked one of the players to read from the Indian cue card and another one to toot the lucky horn. That's part of the station identification, but Tim's not buying.
And if the other one of you would please blow, we have the famous horn of good luck of sports. And it is blown
No chance.
before
No chance.
So
I'll read this.
No, I'm not blowing that horn. Yeah, you are.
And now if you would please blow the famous horn of competition, and if you hold it up, please, and blow.
Try it first. Why don't you try it first?
I blew it. Just
Blew it one more time.
No.
We'll let him do it. I'm not doing it.
We'll do it one more time. Do it.
No. I don't think it's I have a sore throat.
I think he'd prefer to do it.
Muji, Jet, Sop, Samach, Mi, Nahi, Ha, Raha, He.
Thank you very much. That's very kind.
Muji, ye, sab sama, mi nahin, ah rahahi.
Okay.
I knew that was coming. I knew it was coming.
Try it.
Who else can we get?
Pair of youngsters and.
How about Mike Bordick of the Oakland A's?
And so,
You know, you get a rookie every year with that. You get a rookie every year. Jay set this up. Well, go give him the towel.
Our next prank is an oldie but a goodie. It first happened to Brooks Robinson when he was sitting on the dais at a banquet. Brooks, kind of hungry, reached for a roll, but a second too late, he found out that his teammate, Mo Drabowski, had put a boa constrictor in the breadbasket. Such as this. Now, I'm sitting here at the Cypress Creek Marriott in Fort Lauderdale, spring training site of the New York Yankees, where the food is really great here, and I'm waiting for a few of the Yankees to come over and join me for an interview and dinner. And the specialty of the house is reptile rolls. So now let's see how these Yankees act when they go to grab a roll. Oh, yeah, bring them good rolls.
We invited the players to be interviewed for a fictional show called Baseball Today. After a few questions, we broke for a fictional commercial and brought them out some fictional rolls.
And let's see.
Holy Jesus! God! There's a snake in there, man.
Is there a snake?
Yeah.
What kind? What kind?
Get that thing out of here.
He's gonna shoot you. He's gonna shoot you.
Oh, yeah, man, bring them rolls. Bring them, I'm starved.
I like the way y'all got this set up.
Huh?
I like the way y'all have it set up. It's
Perfect. Yeah, we just want to make it casual. As I just said, I'm wearing Levi's, man, nice and easy, relaxed, okay, you know, have dinner. Willie, you're in charge of the rolls. Go ahead.
No, I don't want any rolls.
Go ahead. Yeah. All right, Van, you got him.
I ain't got no.
Man. No, man.
I thought it was a damn rattlesnake or something at first, boy. I like boas. I have no problem with these.
Willie, where you going?
Now, what if I wanted to roll?
Well, you had a very exciting roll.
We had so much fun with Willie and Van that we decided to try it again.
Go ahead, Will.
I still don't want no bread.
Roll, man.
I see they rolls, man.
Well, grab one.
I don't want to get too full, man.
Too full? We'll take a roll, man.
You take a roll. You want to roll? You want me to take a roll? No, I ain't gonna jump. I see the right color, too. Oh, man, that's that snake should go.
That poor snake, I tell you.
Man, that snake, man, y'all get that snake out of here, man.
Oh, man, you guys are bad.
You gonna be here all
You guys
night.
are bad. How much time we got? We got a little bit of time? Huh? Can we eat? Can I have a roll?
Let's have a roll.
Yeah, grab it.
Let's not have a roll. Hey, that thing's real, Jay.
Well, hello, buddy. We'll be right back with more from Deion Sanders and Mel Hall. Here we are at the beautiful Cypress Creek Marriott in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and take it away, sponsors.
You ain't got a brain.
Oh man, they got pretty good food here, huh? All right, they got some pretty good food. Good rolls.
I think I'm gonna. If they ever strike in football, I'm gonna be a scab linebacker.
Scab linebacker?
Yeah.
What do you got, Lil? How much time we got? We got time to eat a couple rolls or something?
You know what I told Deion? I'm gonna be a walk-on. I told Deion, I'm gonna be a walk-on. I'm gonna go to Atlanta Falcons cap, and I'm gonna say. That was about a 4. Hey, D, that was about a 4.18, wasn't it?
He made that 10 yards in about 20
You see that joke in
Come on, come on.
Hey, now you know black people and snakes don't get it on.
After the prank, Mel said he wasn't scared at all. Let's go back and take a look.
I'm going to go to Atlanta Falcons cap, and I'm going to say...
This is my favorite. Mel Hall is hiding in the background, and I'm having a heck of a time keeping my eyes off the basket.
We can act like we're buttering a roll or something, huh? Heck, what is that? That is so low, man. What is that, man? Whoa! God. That's scary, man. That is scary.
Well, that's it for our show. For you razor blade testers and parachute packers, please don't try any of this stuff on the job. In fact, everyone, please be very careful because pranks aren't funny if somebody gets hurt. Now, I know you were expecting me to be the victim of at least one practical joke, but it's my show. Hey, maybe next time. For now, from Hilarious Sport Pranks, goodbye and thanks for watching.
There is one last prank we'd like to show you. At a senior league baseball game in Florida, Jay conspired with Lenny Randle to present Kenny Landreau with a cream pie in the middle of an interview. At the last second, Lenny decided to prank the prankster.
Tell me a little bit about Lenny Randle.
Oh, Lenny, he's a great leader here, you know, and
And now, well, actually, I guess that you don't have to tell me too much about Lenny Randle.
I was just going to say he was a great guy, but after that, oh my.
Hello, everybody. This is Jay Johnstone for Inside Baseball. With me, outfielder Jesse Barfield with the Yankees. Jesse, a lot of fun in right field, off to a slow start. What can you tell us about the Yankees this year?
What is that smell? Brother.
With me, Roberto Kelly, outfielder for the New York Yankees. Roberto, a short spring training, but you're off to a pretty good start. Good year for you?
Right.
Say hello to baseball's funniest prank show. Funny smell, huh?
What is that?
Bad, huh? I'm gonna have to do this for 2 days trying to smell this thing. I don't have any problem with sinuses.
Brother.
I can see you now. My eyes are killing.
Are we rolling? Hello, everybody. Jay Johnstone with Baseball Today. With me, Dave Stewart, premier pitcher with the Oakland A's. And Dave, a short spring training hasn't hurt you any.
Well, I don't think it's hurt, you know, but I've been working out since December 1st, so it hasn't really been a short spring for me.
You know, a lot of guys, what's the matter?